The UPSC Mains 2025 General Studies Paper 3 has sparked significant discussion, particularly as it shifted the focus towards the economy, security issues in the Northeast, and the government's scientific initiatives. This year's exam felt more like a news analysis than a traditional classroom assessment, emphasizing the importance of current events over rote memorization of textbooks. The UPSC clearly communicated to candidates that success hinges on their ability to connect contemporary issues with foundational concepts. On the morning of the third day of the Civil Services Main Exam 2025, the General Studies Paper 3 was administered, featuring a total of 20 questions. These were categorized into 4 main areas: economy, 7 questions, 85 marks; science and technology, 4 questions, 50 marks; environment, 5 questions, 65 marks; and security issues, 4 questions, 10 marks. Interestingly, while disaster management was anticipated, it was notably absent from the paper. Instead, the UPSC directed attention to pressing matters such as terrorism and security challenges in Northeast India. The exam also gauged candidates' awareness of successful government initiatives across various sectors. A closer look at GS Paper 3. 1. Security issues. The questions posed by UPSC were designed to assess not just knowledge, but the ability to make connections between various topics. For instance, one question asked about the significance of maritime security for India's trade, highlighting the challenges posed by geopolitical tensions, particularly with China. Candidates were expected to discuss recent developments, such as India's maritime cooperation with ASEAN and strategic initiatives like Sagar and Mahasagar, which are crucial for enhancing maritime safety. Another question focused on internal security in the Northeast, likely influenced by recent events in Manipur. Candidates were expected to outline the major challenges to peace in the region and map out various peace accords initiated by the government over the past decade, including the Bodo and Brew Accords. This question required a nuanced understanding of the interplay between local issues and broader national policies, including the Act East policy. 2. Science technology. This section was heavily influenced by current affairs, with questions reflecting recent headlines. For example, a question about India's contributions to the International Thermonuclear Experimental Reactor (ITER) project required candidates to discuss the implications of fusion energy for global energy needs. This reflects the growing importance of international collaboration in scientific endeavors. Another question addressed India's ambition to become a semiconductor manufacturing hub, asking candidates to identify challenges faced by the industry and the features of the India semiconductor mission. This topic is particularly relevant given the global semiconductor shortage and the strategic importance of chips in modern technology. 3. Environment. The environment section tested candidates' knowledge of contemporary issues and their ability to propose solutions. One question required a review of India's climate commitments under the Paris Agreement and how these commitments were strengthened at COP26. Candidates were expected to connect these commitments to the broader goals of sustainable development and environmental protection. Another question examined the environmental hazards posed by mining, asking candidates to explain why mining is detrimental to the environment and what remedial measures could be implemented. This question required a deep understanding of both the economic benefits of mining and its ecological impacts. 4. Economic development. The economic questions maintained a focus on current issues with a notable emphasis on indices and reports. For instance, candidates were asked to differentiate between the Human Development Index, HDI, and the Inequality-Adjusted Human Development Index, IHDI, highlighting the importance of understanding economic indicators in assessing inclusive growth. Additionally, a question on the challenges posed by protectionism and bilateralism in the global economy required candidates to think critically about international trade dynamics and their implications for India. 5. Overall review. This year's GS Paper 3 underscored the importance of current affairs, with the economy dominating the paper with 7 questions worth 85 marks. The clear takeaway is that understanding government schemes and initiatives is crucial for success in the UPSC exams. candidates are encouraged to stay updated with current events and to link their knowledge of static concepts with contemporary issues. In conclusion, the UPSC Mains 2025 GS Paper 3 has set a precedent for future examinations, emphasizing the need for aspirants to be well-versed in current affairs and to understand their implications on various sectors. As candidates prepare for future exams, they should prioritize staying informed about government initiatives and global developments.